Good evening, everyone. Mike Palmer from Know Your Rights Group and Success Coaching International with a very short, I promise, Happy New Year email video, I guess, for everybody. As you can probably tell by the surroundings, I am still away on holiday. But I just wanted to touch base with everyone and just say a really huge thank you for all the wonderful Christmas messages that everybody sent through, all of the wonderful Happy New Year messages. I know some of you have gone back to work already. I know some of you are going back to work next week. Some of you have got even another week off after that. So wherever you are on your holiday break, I hope you're all having a fantastic time, and most importantly, hopefully you're getting to spend some quality time with family and friends. And let's hope we can all work together in 2023 to make some significant changes, because I'm here to tell you there are some big things happening this year. The powers that be are going to ramp things up even more than what they did last year. This whole climate agenda is really pushing ahead. These 15-minute or 20-minute cities, they're already being trialled overseas. They are going to be pushing harder than ever for the digital currency. They are going to want to take as much control over people this year as they possibly can. So I just want to give everybody a heads up. I'm actually going to be easing back into things as of next week. Our radio show, next live radio show, is not for another week after that. But I'm actually going to do a live video update next Tuesday night, where we're going to start covering some of these things when I'll be actually back in the office and able to go through everything properly. Now, one of the things I do want to make very clear to everybody, we've got to be really, really careful what we post on this group, because the good old fact checkers are out in force. They are trying to discredit us at every single opportunity. So we need to be really, really aware of what we're posting. So I've noticed, for example, some people have been posting the breaking news stories. One of the ones is about the Fair Work Commission prohibiting COVID-19 jabs, and people saying it's breaking news. Well, unfortunately, that was back from September last year, okay? So whilst it might have been breaking news back then, it's not breaking news anymore. So, look, it doesn't mean it's not good to remind people about some of these stories, especially some of the important stories, but just make sure that you put a preface there if you are reposting some of these stories and say, hey, just reminding everyone about this groundbreaking story from September last year or whatever. Don't post it as breaking news, because people go and they look at the dates, they go, oh, hang on, this is old news. So please make sure we're very, very careful about what we're posting on the various social media groups, and always look at the dates of articles. I've seen some article that was sent through to us. People go, oh, you have to have a look at this, and I looked at the date of the article. It was from back in 2018. So really, really old stuff. So again, not to say we can't post some older stories that are significant, but just make sure we let people know in the post that it is an older story, and we're just reminding them of the relevance of that particular point. So as I said, the good old fact checkers, AAP, have decided not to accept the lovely olive branch that I extended to them. They've decided to double down and keep trying to supposedly fact check our videos and pull them apart. The latest was some rubbish about the Moderna vaccine. There were certain Moderna vaccines that were absolutely 100% pulled from the Australian market. Now, I never said that all Moderna vaccines were pulled from the market. I never said that there are no Moderna vaccines available in Australia at all anymore. I said Moderna vaccines had been pulled from the Australian market, and I provided the proof from the actual TGA page. And of course, the AAP fact checkers wanted to try and say, oh, no, that's not entirely correct, because there are still some available. I mean, that's how pathetic they are. That's how, nitpicky they are, because they've got nothing else better to do with their time. So we're going to hammer the fact checkers this year. And I urge you all, as always, please make sure that you fully research things before posting them. Make sure that they are, verified and valid, so that we can make sure that this channel, is a primary source for people to get the information and knowledge and news that they really need to get. We are, of course, still working on some incredible updates to our live events. We're just trying to all schedule our calendars and make sure that we can work in with everybody's other commitments this year. So again, rest assured, we will be having a whole new series of live events. We are still looking, fingers crossed, at those 3 or 5 day master boot camps. So don't forget, if you are interested in possibly attending one of those mastermind boot camps, where you basically get access to pick our brains for 3 or 4 days straight, just shoot us an email. Just bootcamp in the reference or in the title of the email. We'll add you to that list, and hopefully we can make at least one or two of those happen this year. Now, also, while speaking of emails, please, again, as you can see, I'm still out and about. I have very limited reception, so we do have a team of people working on the emails. So if there are some delays in getting back to your email, please just bear with us. Again, once I'm back on board next week, I'll make sure everything's brought up to date. But please do be patient with the team that are helping us out while I'm trying to get some sunshine. So yeah, keep that in mind. Now, there's also some big changes that you're going to notice to our website, the other websites that we're working with. Now, the Bank Secrets Revealed guys, they've got their new payment system up and running now, which is fantastic. So I believe that they're currently running a special 25% off promotion on all their hard copies, as just as a thank you to everybody who was patient with them over the Christmas New Year period and the changes that they needed to make. So again, just go to banksecretsrevealed.com.au. If your credit card got a bit of a hammering over the Christmas break, like I know a lot of people's did, if you want to learn the truth about the fraud that the banks commit every single time they engage in a home loan, please make sure you check out banksecretsrevealed.com.au. There should be a link in the description to the video somewhere. The Aussie speeding fines guys are still in the midst. They are going to redo their entire website, as I mentioned on one of the last videos. It's a very old platform that's very hard to upgrade, so that's it's been completely redesigned, literally as we speak, as far as I understand. So keep an eye out for some changes there. And again, if you've been out and about, if you've copped a fine during the holiday period, double demerits, things like that, please make sure you grab that Aussie Speeding Fines book. Obviously, I don't have anything with me here tonight, but again, there's links in the description. Check out their website. Invaluable stuff. They've been helping people for 15 years now to successfully challenge all of their unjust and unlawful fines. And of course, the Know Your Rights group. We've just been adding and adding and adding and adding to our website, so we understand it's not as streamlined as what it probably should be. A little bit clunky in some things, not as simple to follow. So again, we're all working with the same IT guys, so we've sort of prioritised who gets access to them first. And unfortunately, we're a little further down the list because we did have a big upgrade a couple of years ago, but once all the other guys are sorted out, then they're going to come and look after us, and they're going to redo our website as well, so it should hopefully be a lot more streamlined. We're going to have a much more comprehensive FAQ thing. We're trying to get one of these chatbot things so that the commonly asked questions can be just really easily answered automatically to free up some of our time and make it much simpler for you guys to get the answers that you're looking for as quickly as possible as well. So you'll see some changes there, and again, don't forget to check out obviously our ebook, or of course our various products that we do have available on the website. So look, that's really it for me. I just wanted to touch base. I just wanted to wish everybody really a very happy new year, and let's all band together. Let's make 2023 our best year ever, and let's really stop the powers that be in their tracks. Let's all take a stand. Let's all stand up for our rights this year, and make sure that they don't get any further control or erode any further of our freedoms. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend coming up, and I'll chat to you all again on Tuesday night. Until then, take care, everyone.